Good evening. Happy Monday evening. I hope you had a great day. Hello to everyone who stops by this evening. Hello to everyone who joins in the chat, who lurks in the lurking, and to any who watch and or listen to the replay for whatever the reasons. I pray for you all, in the name of Jesus, that you be blessed and enjoy a time here that's calm, peaceful, therapeutic, and comes from a good, positive place. Hello, Cousin Margie. How are you? Good to see you, sweetheart. I love you. I do. I love Cousin Margie. Well, Donna, hello. Good to see you. We're just chilling and relaxing. We're going to hang out for a while. Oh, I love you too. I do. You ask Jesus, he'll tell you. Hi, Jim Adams. Not there yet. Hello. Yeah, quiet night in lockdown, that's for sure. God is still good. We have nothing to fear. Hashtag no fear. Spread that message far and wide to everyone. Every live stream, every chat, every comment section, every video. That's a good message for everyone across the board. Don't fear anybody on the tubes and don't fear anybody out in the world. Don't do it. Everyone say hello to Not There Yet. Let's say hello to Mr. Mike Decker. Hey, baby. I look at that face and I just smile. Hello, hello. Thank you for joining. That's right, no fear. You tell it, Jim Adams. Sorry about that. I've had to deal with that glitch for a year now. It's my 1-year glitch anniversary. Yes, say hello to everybody. That's right. The 2 channels I'm shouting out all week long as I'm able to. Joyfold and Magic Jones. 2 musical friends of ours who have fun with their musical art. And I'd love to collaborate with both of them. Possibly at the same time. So if you can find those links, moderators, the 2 I'm shouting out this week, Magic Jones and Joyfold. Thank you so much. Show them lots of love and support. And Stephanie Douglas, always show her love and support, no matter what day it is. When the notes and the chords resonate just right, and the dusky clouds roll anticipating night, and the flowers turn their heads as I'm walking by, I must remember to breathe. Breathe, and everything flows right through me. Breathe, letting go of what clings to me. I recall a small moment of joy in my life, and I work to embrace both the love and the strife. When it's all going well and when it's not going well, I try to notice it all when I breathe. Ooh, ooh. When I'm anxious to do something I know I do well. When my car is full of papers and sweaters and smells. When the questions and the management start to overwhelm, I must remember to breathe. At the end of the day when I lie on the floor, overwhelmed by thoughts, feeling tired and sore, and I'm stuck in a puzzle that I'd rather ignore, I must remember to breathe. Breathe, and everything flows right through me. Breathe, letting go of what clings to me. I recall a small moment of joy in my life, and I work to embrace both the love and the strife. When it's all going well and when it's not going well, I try to notice it all when I breathe. When I finally feel like a man to the floor, when the stage is kind of shaky and the rain starts to pour, and when I'm feeling so small I just don't know anymore, I must remember to breathe. Breathe, and everything flows right through me. Breathe, letting go of what clings to me. I recall a small moment of joy in my life, and I work to embrace both the love and the strife. When it's all going well and when it's not going well, I try to notice it all when I breathe. When it's all going well and when it's not going well, I try to notice it all when I breathe. Oh, good old Stephanie. Hello, everybody. Hi, Jim Brentar. Hi, Jim Adams. Thank you. Not there yet. Thank you so much. Magic Jones. It's spelled Magic. And you know how to spell Jones. Hey! Oh, she was drawing, but she didn't want to sit still and draw when I had the camera going. I tried several times, and that's the most I could get on film. So I just went with it. So, okay, we already listened to that. Everyone say hello to my BFF Supreme, Bobby Meyer. I haven't heard this in a while. Let's crank this one like Michigan J. Frog. Yes, she was being Michigan J. Frog today. She did do quite a bit. She had fun with her art, but yeah, she was being a bit wily. We have Super Jim in the house. Again, the two channels I'm supporting this week, Magic Jones and Joyful. Thank you for being here, everybody. Everybody say cheese. We may be being recorded and screenshotted, and we might appear in other people's videos without giving any permission to do so. So just be warned. Anything you say may appear somewhere else. And again, not with any of our permission. But that gets reported anyway. Thank you all for being here. We're going to do some drawing on the black Strathmore paper this evening. I'm going to do the white charcoal again. I'm in the mood. The charcoals just are calling to me tonight. I think it'll be fun. And very therapeutic. This old stoner. Hey, stoner baby. How you doing, honey? Good job on your Betty Rubble. Anybody who missed this old stoner, check his replay. He drew Betty Rubble from the Flintstones, and it was fantastico. Yeah, I know. Well, they're putting 5G in our schools right now. And a lot of other buildings, too. But you don't have to take my word for it. Look it up. How is everybody? Thank you. We're going to wait a few more minutes. I don't think it's going to take me that long to do a drawing tonight. And I don't know if I'm going to segue into a chill stream tonight or not. We'll see. Hello to Jim and Mary Kay. Yes, I'm so sorry. I forgot to say hello to Mary Kay. Yes, yes. He did a real good job not there yet. And he's so good with those markers. He's got the nice alcohol markers. I've never tried those. I'd like to. Stoner and Jim Brentar are the master of markers, and they got me to come out of my comfort zone and to experiment with those more. They're still not my favorite medium, but I'm a lot more comfortable with them than I used to be. Hanging out with other artists and fartists got me to come out of my comfort zone. Well, hello, Ox. Good to see you. That's right. I have pudding, Stoner. I don't have any meat left in the house, but I do have pudding. I don't have anything much else, but I do have pudding. Diana's good. She's good. I'm just saying. I don't care. I'm not starving. Wow, how many words, Jim? Wow, that's fantastic. All right, let me get the pencil out, and we'll get started. Thank you, everybody, for coming out tonight. I appreciate it. I've given permission to no one to use my footage, to use my image, to use anybody's chat that's going on. If you see it or hear it anywhere, know that it's not with permission. It's ill-gotten booty. Or ill-booten-gotti. Hello, Angel. How are you? How's Miss Angel? Sorry about that. Like I said, it's my 1-year glitch anniversary with that. That's been going on for a year now. When did it start? Well, ironically enough, it started when I started showing concern for Mr. Billy. Now, whether or not these things have anything to do with each other remains a mystery. But all I can tell you is what I can tell you. Well, hello, Life with Aircrafts and Trains. New friend of mine. Come on in. Yes, Angel, Diana and I are fine. Thank you for asking. Thank you, Life with Aircrafts, for coming in. There's some good people in here. Have a look around. Check out some other people's channels. Enjoy yourself. Okay, we already did that. Let's put on something else. There we go. I want to hear this again. It's nice and mellow. Mellow is always a good idea. Oh, thank you. Not there yet. Lots of love to you, too. Again, anyone who missed Stoner's stream today and you like Hanna-Barbera and Betty Rubble, please go check out what he did today. Oh, cool, Stoner. Yeah, Jim Adams, are you still feeling aftershocks there and quakes and stuff? For those of you who didn't know, Jim Adams is in Utah, and they suffered a pretty big quake there not too long ago. And there's still aftershocks going on. If anybody has any prayer requests, if you want to give them to me, go right ahead. Somebody has posted my link to my email. Go ahead and do that. If anybody else either has them or wants to take prayer requests, you can do that at this time too. If you have any other positive channels that you wish to shout out and support at this time, please do. We say no to channels who make fun of other people. We say no to channels that produce hate. We say no to channels that support people who produce hate. Really, at the end of all things, are you going to go, but Jesus, I made a great video putting down this person. Yeah, really? Is that what you're going to do? Have fun with that. Have fun explaining that one. But I really distorted her face really well with computer editing. And did you see the way it was rotating around? Did you see what I wrote on her head? It was just fantastic. Jesus, you got to see it. It's great. Like I said, have fun explaining all that. I got enough of my own things to have to be accountable for at the end of all things. Glad some things aren't on my plate. That's all I'm saying. We're supposed to love one another. And hateful things are not love. In case you're wondering. Well, thank you, Life. Hey, keep coming back, and there's plenty of good people who come here and like to show support and love. So, do come back and see us again. Thank you for coming in. Yep, Angel. He's already on my prayer list. Absolutely. Make sure you tell the other Richie and Decker peeps, hon. I need to send an email out anyway and get everybody on this. Oh my God. There we go. Like I said. Had to deal with this glitch for a long, long time. You take care of yourself too, Life. Thank you so much. Well, we're all works in progress. Well, Bobby, I'm referring to specific hateful people on the tubes who produce hateful content. That's not cool. Hello to all the lurkers. Don't worry, they're not all bad. Or naughty, what have you. This is my good friend and accompanist and one of our moderators, and brother in the Lord, Mr. Jeffrey Feinstein. Billy! Hi, Billy. I got my song I'm going to sing for you, Billy. Everybody say hi to Billy. And if you haven't heard Billy, I just called to say I love you yet today. Please go on over to Oz TV and listen. He did it with love. Singing for the ladies over there, Billy is. I saw what you wrote, Billy. I know it wasn't just for me. But that's okay. You can sing one just for me another time. But don't you try and bullshit me and tell me it was just for me, because I know you said it was for the other ladies too, so I caught you there, buddy. You're singing in the bathroom. Okay, are you on the toilet like some people like to sit on the toilet all the time? And they know who they are. They're like a cold toilet on a hot day, huh? Yeah. You're wearing no pants. All right, Billy. Nice to know I'm going to sing for you, Billy, while you're not wearing any pants. It's in the shadow of your smile when you are gone. Will color all my dreams and light the dawn. When you look into my eyes, oh my love, I know you will see all the lovely things that you are to me. A wistful little star, it soared way too high. Hey, Chris Nunya! Teardrop kissed your lips, and so did I. Now when I remember spring and all the joy that love can bring, I will be remembering the shadow of your smile. How you doing, Chris Nunya? Tip your bartender and waitress. Oh, wow. You know, you gotta sleep sometime, Ox, so you're a pretty brave man messing with the missus like that. I give the Mrs. Ox a lot of credit for being Mrs. Ox, so I wouldn't mess with her, sir. You got to sleep sometime. Wistful little star, it soared way too high. A teardrop kissed your lips, and so did I. Now when I remember spring and all the joy that love can bring, I will be remembering the shadow of his smile when you are gone. There we go. Okay, I gotta get organized here. That's the one I'm doing for Billy. This is the one we just heard. I'm trying to find my Michael Nesmith. That's not it. Is this it? Yay! I found Michael Nesmith.
The rain falls through Chicago skies. People stare and wonder why. Somewhere sails a yellow butterfly. That one circle in the night, a jungle glistens by moonlight, and somewhere sails yellow butterfly. All in all, in all, in all.
Thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. Remember, the 2 channels I am shouting out and supporting this week, as long as I can, Joyfold and Magic Jones, 2 of our musical friends who have fun with their musical art.
Mother waits, Father turns, a candle flame serenely burns, and somewhere sails a yellow butterfly.
There, I think we've pretty much got it. Oh, cool, I will. I will, Angel, you bet. I seem to be thinking of the moon quite a bit lately. There we go. No, certainly not. This fanny stays covered. Thank you. Oh, I do too, yeah. Red Rhodes before he passed away. That was his main man for the steel guitar.
Days and nights revolve around a flying silent sound.
I never liked that song, Jim Brentar. The man has a propensity for picking, and a penchant, I dare say, for picking out songs I don't like. Nothing personal, Mr. Brentar, but you just grab them from the opposite end of what I like. Wow. Oh, and there was danglage, yeah, uncalled for. It was traumatizing, yeah. Nothing like uncalled for danglage. That's a good name for a band, uncalled for danglage. They can open for Black Licorice Reduction. Yeah, dipping his cigarettes in the wax. God, that was funny. You couldn't tell. It was that clear white wax, and you just couldn't tell. Movie Mania Nick. Movie Mania Nick. Oh, man. You know, the Kevin Costner and the baseball is just not a good combination for me. And I love you, but oh, those movies. Movie Mania Nick. Go back in time, Nick. Magic Christian. Some movie news. What's the movie news, Nick? Do tell us. Let's hear it, Movie Mania Nick. I'm pausing the music just for you, Nick. What do you got to say? Yeah, let's hear it, Nick. Oh, they delayed Ghostbusters. Well, you know, that's not that big of a surprise. But that's okay. Thank you for that Movie Mania Nick news update. Thank you, Nick. Somehow I think a year from now, the last thing we're going to be worried about is when that movie's going to come out. You know what I mean? Life's going to be a whole lot different. It already is. That's not the one I want. Is this the one I want? No, that's not the one I want. Is this the one I want? There we go. Okay, here you go, Billy, an 80s song.
Hey Nikita, is it cold in your little corner of the world? You could roll around the globe, never find a warmer soul to know.
I can't even read. I'm trying to read the words.
10 of your 10 soldiers in a row, with eyes that look like ice on fire, the human heart held captive in the snow. Oh Nikita, you will never know anything about my home. I'll never know how good it feels to hold you. Nikita, I need you so. Oh Nikita is the other side of any given line in time, counting 10 soldiers in a row. Oh no, Nikita, you'll never know.
Sorry, Billy. Kind of doing the, just going for it here for you.
Do you ever dream of me? Do you ever see the letters that I write? When you look up through the wire, Nikita, do you count the stars at night? And if there comes a time guns and gates no longer hold you in, and if you're free to make a choice, just look towards the west and find a friend. Oh Nikita, you will never know anything about my home. I'll never know how good it feels to hold you. Nikita, I need you so. Oh Nikita is the other side of any given line in time, counting 10 soldiers in a row. Nikita, you'll never know.
Oh, I've always loved this song too. Oh boy, Movie Mania Nick, I'll be there, sir. And you know what I'll say every step of the way. I don't love this movie, but I love you, Nick. Billy, this just seemed to jump out. It's kind of appropriate for the times, you know? I always love this one, Billy. And I love you. I do too, Billy. It's one of our songs, Billy. Because we're so far apart.
Oh Nikita, you will never know anything about my home. I'll never know how good it feels to hold you. Nikita, I need you so. Oh Nikita is the other side of any given line in time, contented soldiers in their row. Oh no, Nikita, you'll never know. Contented soldiers in their row.
Well, not bad for on the fly, Billy. It took me forever to even find the right 80s tune that seemed appropriate. So, there you go. I want to hear that one mellow tune again. Is this it? Yes. Thank you, Billy. I'll do it better next time, Billy. Hey, Nana Cat. Thank you. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. And we're... Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. Thank you, Nana Cat, for joining us. Welcome. You're welcome, Billy. I promise I'll do a better job next time. But it took me forever to find the song, but that was it. Oh, thank you, Nana Cat. Thank you. It's kind of hard to do right now with everything that's been going on, especially the last couple of months. But I found my voice. It's still there. There's still reason to be thankful and reason to have joy. And not one reason to have fear. David Carbon, hello! David comes to us from Stephanie Douglas, our musical friend in California's world. Hello, David. Yes, hashtag no fear. Thank you. What do you think, Billy? Maybe we'll add this one to your pile, Billy. See, you and Movie Mania Nick need to like do a Google's Hangout or a chit chat or something. I'm sure you guys could talk movies all the live long day. Well, I'm glad you're here, David. Thank you. I was just singing earlier, David. You missed it. We've got Billy's ocean painting. Oh, that's okay. Is that all right, Mr. Decker? Yes, he says that's fine. Mr. Decker says you're all right. This is an ocean painting I did for Billy last summer. God, I can't believe it's been a year. Billy, it'll be a year like in, what, maybe June? Your painting's a year old. Well, you and Mr. Movie Mania Nick can talk about that amongst yourselves. I'm sure you'd have a good conversation. I still have it, Billy. That's acrylic, Billy. I need to do one for you in oil. There, I like that. I'm going to switch up the music here. It's been quite a year. Didn't know that a lot of things that were going to happen, that happened. But still glad to be here. Well, hello, Dana. Good to see you, sir. Everyone say hi to Dana, the Conscious Evolution. Decker. Oh, Richie. They are together now. In Worland, Wyoming. Richie and Mike Decker. Boy, to be a fly on that wall. Wow. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're going in the Wayback Machine, you bet. Thank you all for being here with me. Billy, I'm sorry I kind of just, half-assed it with your song, but it took me forever to find what I needed, and I'll sing it again for you another time, Billy, when it's, not all messed up. But you got the sentiment, so the sentiment was there. This is the mushroom from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Room. And this is on here real thick. I want it to be how you could touch it and have that rough texture. That's one of our songs, Billy. If we ever make it to Tibet, we'll have a dance to Nikita at base camp of Everest. How about that? Sound like a plan, man? And I meant what I said, Billy. I do want you to paint base camp with the beautiful prayer flags, all those beautiful colors. And I love that palette, the grays and the blues and the white of the snow. Absolutely beautiful, Billy. I think you could do a good job painting that. Yes. Boy, a time we'd have, Billy. I think some of the best things about that, Billy, would just be hearing the stories of the people who are getting ready to go up or are coming back down, being there for those people. I've always wanted to do that. I think that would be, if I didn't have any attachments, that's where I would be. At least spend a month there doing just that. Tending to the people at base camp, you bet. Yeah, it's so fresh and pure, Billy, yeah. And goodness, think of the fabrics, Billy. Think of the markets in Tibet with the beautiful fabrics and essential oils and spices and a good time all the way around. The drugs, yeah. Well, Donna Shaw, how you doing, honey? Good to see ya. We had us a good time. We were singing earlier. If anybody has any prayer requests, Donna Shaw is the lady to take them. She'll be happy to accommodate you. I know. But it happens. That happens. A skating rink, boy. I wish we could do that. I wish we could all just meet up in different places and have our little streams in different places. Were you, Billy? I bet you were. I was picking on James Cox in his live stream again today. I had a good time. I kept telling him, ignore my channel, ignore my channel. Pay no attention to my channel. And then he shouted me out telling everybody to ignore my channel. Movie Mania Nick, God bless you, sir. You have a wonderful evening. I love you, Nick. I don't like all those crazy movies that rub me the wrong way, but I love you, sir. Remember, go back in time. Go back and do some Buster Keaton, buddy. Go in the Wayback Machine. Everyone say good evening to Movie Mania Nick. Yeah, float around on the floaty boats. I know, Billy, I know. Let's have another look at this. Billy, I'm going to put this in your pile. Thank you all for being here with me this evening. I appreciate it. Pay no attention to the negative channels out there. Pay no attention to the negative people out there, on or off the tubes. And when I say that, I mean pay attention, be aware of where they're at and who's hanging with them, certainly. But don't pay attention as far as letting them put you down, make you feel worse about yourself. You know, anybody who's trying to give you negative, they feel negative about themselves. And that's why they're trying to make other people feel negative. You know, you don't have to be a genius to figure that one out. So pray for them. Love them anyway. That's what we're supposed to do. Well, Billy, we're supposed to love those who hate us and pray for those who curse us. And see, it's timing like that makes me think it's a push of a button and not just a glitch. But that being said, we're going to keep saying what we say. We're supposed to love one another and pray for those who curse us and despise us. You've got no business making things of gospel music and then being hateful. You simply don't. That's called a hypocrite. But playing to a very small audience, you know, I mean. That's right, no hate and no fear. We know a lot more people out there who enjoy good, positive channels. So show love and support to those positive channels. Keep an eye on the negative ones to see what they're up to, but by all means, save your love and support as far as subscribing and actually taking the time to hit that like button and enjoy the content of people who are doing positive things, positive content. Billy Rance is open for business. Let's go. Stoner's back. Hello, Stoner. I'm going to have some pudding here in a little bit, Stoner. Oh, Bobby. Oh. Now, Billy, I'm all for you telling the truth. But, you know, I'm not, as long as you can, well, Billy, you do what you do. We just don't want to come out of a place of hate, Billy. That goes against everything that we believe in. If we throw hate in the mix, and I don't want to throw hate in the mix, and I don't want to see you do it, Billy. We can hate the hate, but we don't have to hate the hater. But Billy, I'm not going to tell you what to do. I just love you and I pray for you, and as long as you're exposing what you need to expose, then you go for it, sir. Tell the truth, Billy. That's all I ask. And do it out of love. Well, Diana, hello. Thank you for being here. Everyone say hello to Diana. Here's the drawing for tonight, Diana. See, Billy's got a choice. Billy can come with his wrench, or Billy can come without a wrench. And he can lurk. Billy's lurking eyes. Oh, well, Diana, I was in the Gifted and Talented program from elementary school on up. That was always fun because you could do extra things outside of regular classes. Got to go on some cool field trips, you know. Thank you. Yes, not to brag, but that's what I am on the record. I took some kind of test in 2nd grade and then got to be in the Gifted and Talented program. In the school Bobby and I went to, it was called the Extended Learning Program. ELP. And that's the truth. And then going to college and university, I still got to take some honors classes and do some independent studies. There's nothing better than an independent study. You have so much freedom to do whatever you want. Honors classes are the same way. You break free of the construct of the normal, what's the word I'm looking for? The normal syllabus of the class, and you can kind of branch out and do your own thing as long as you have your professor's permission, you know, or the dean or whoever. Yeah, Donna, Stoner played one of your songs today. It was awesome. Choctaw Shaw. Well, and it's not for everybody, Stoner. Some people, you know, that's their thing, and I can understand people who would have anxiety doing that, especially if they're used to a group of friends, you know. We've got some 60s music going on now. Some of them are covers of the original artists recovering their own stuff, so. Oh, yeah. That's good stuff, Diana. I do too, Diana. Yes, ma'am. Thank you for coming in, Diana. I really appreciate that. Oh, Herman's Hermits. I've met Peter Noon and the Herman's Hermits twice, Diana. Well, I met the rest of the Hermits once, but I met Peter Noon twice. And what a nice gentleman he is. Another man who pronounced my name correctly on the first try. Remember I said Bobby's daughter Bethany at the tender age of 1 year. And then Mickey Dolenz. And also Henry VIII himself, Mr. Peter Noon, also pronounced my name correctly on the first try. That's 3 people. Yes, he is very nice. Oh, it is Diana. Yes, it is. You know, the Monkees are my favorite group, and my favorite monkey, of course, is Michael Nesmith, hence my online nomenclature. But that being said, Mr. Mickey Dolenz is my second favorite. And so it was a real treat to get to meet a monkey up close and in person. Oh, yeah. Oh, who didn't cry watching Dolly Parton talking about Kenny Rogers? Oh, my Lord. Oh, I was verklempt. Yeah, Mickey's awesome. Let's show Diana that picture. There. Call me a liar, but look at this. No, Donna, I didn't know that. That's awesome. There's me and there's Bobby, and I got to introduce her to our second favorite monkey, Mr. George Michael Dolans, a.k.a. Mickey Dolans. There we are. That's us, baby. My best friend Bobby's in the chat. Oh, yeah, Billy. I remember that one. But the old Nez is still my favorite, Billy. Super Jigsaw, thank you for coming in. Donna, I don't follow that stuff, but if you want to show me, you know, the chart, I would love to see it, Donna. It's not that I don't care. I just, you know, honey, just show me and I'd be happy to see it. I'm proud of you, Miss Donna Shaw. And I love you, Miss Donna Shaw. Billy, you've seen this picture. Come on now. I remember Bobby running around her apartment like when I told her that I just met Mickey Dolans, and we're screaming like we're on a game show, and then she was running around her apartment trying to find something for him to grab, and she ripped that album off the wall. Remember that, Bobby? Phew, took it right off her wall. Thank you, Diana. Yes, I enjoy your content too. What? Yeah! Billy, who the hell did you think it was? Billy, you've seen that picture 1,000 times. Who in the world did you think it was? Thank you. Yes, post that link and let people have a look. Thank you. I don't know, Billy. Who the hell did you think it was? Billy's seen this picture 1,000 times and it's just getting to him now. Oh, wow. Goodness, Billy, are you really high or are you not high enough? What's your excuse tonight there, Mr. Australia? I ain't running off to elope with you in Tibet if you don't even know that's Mickey Dolans. Come on now, what the hell? Get with the program. Well, yeah, Billy. Me too. Oh my God, Billy. How about that, Billy? Yeah, Billy, you know, you've seen it 1,000. Here's our song. I met him. His name was Bill, but I'm calling him Billy. I met him in a live stream. Somebody told me that his name was Billy. Oh, we could write a whole new bunch of words to that song. Yes, we could. That would involve names that I can't mention here right now, lest I get in a world of shit. Those two used to fight and fight. Billy, you can't even say you're learning this for the first time. Okay, you can say it, but... Yeah, Harmless Dove's one of my favorite ones, too. Well, Billy... There's me, Billy, and Bobby with Mickey Dolenz. Dolenz, and here's Mike Deckard, and there's Mickey Dolenz. And then there's my card from Jim Adams. Jim Adams, you still here, sir? I love you. Are you there? Hello, Jim Adams? Is Jim Brentar still here? Did he slip out? Is he eating licorice? Where's he at? I was just showing off your card, Jim Adams. Your card, Jim Adams. Don't worry, I won't read your sexy note to everybody. I'm just kidding. There's a great big steamy sexy note inside that card. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm sure there'll be samples saying such flying around. He's feasting on carob muffins and circus peanut tartare with a black licorice reduction. He just might be. He just might be. That is not a picture of you. I've seen what you look like, sir. You don't look like that. I've seen what he looks like, Billy. He came out of the shadows and he's not a coward, and he showed me what he looked like. And he wears glasses, but he's very handsome. He's a handsome cowboy out in Utah, Billy. It might, Donna. It might. I know, Stoner. Sometimes it didn't. When I made the video, when I tried to not live stream, and that didn't quite work out. I just wasn't, it didn't feel right. I had to be here with all of you. Not to hurt anybody's feelings or put anyone down or talk about stuff that didn't need talked about. I was compelled to be here with you. It had nothing to do with anything negative, and it had everything to do with being there in a good, positive way for each other. And that is 100% true. I'm sorry if people might misinterpret that, but there was not a negative slant to me continuing to go live. But when I tried to just make a video of me doing my art, it just didn't feel the same. I needed the human element. Oh, you can go right out the door, George Throgan. Bye. Go have some black licorice reduction. Sorry, you got to draw the line somewhere, you know. That one won't play. And then it's the... come on, play for me. Play for Count Yorga. If this plays, this is for Count Yorga. He knows why. I thought there was a roller skate emoji. Today was Betty Rubble. Oh, Jim Adams, wash your mouth out with some kind of antiseptic. Goodness sakes, you don't want black licorice. Billy, here's another one for your karaoke list. Do it in style. When you made your mind up that you're going to be mine. I'm used to talking to myself too, Stoner. It's just me and Diana here. I don't even have my cats here. Billy, you would have liked my mother. She wouldn't have been a terrible mother-in-law to you. She'd been very nice. Oh, wow, Billy. Oh, it's Ox. Yes, it's Ox. Here's a test. Okay, Ox, what's my nickname for you? Well, I'm just saying, Billy, my mother was a nice lady, not like a Broomhilda lady that you'd hit you with a rolling pin. No, that's not my nickname for you. Well, not all his Ox channels have a wrench, Jim Adams. He's got more than one. Thank you, Nana Cat. Thank you so much. Hashtag no fear. You have a good evening. Ox never lost his wrench. He just comes in with different channels. Well, you just keep an eye out, Jim Adams. Jim Adams is giving him the stink eye. Jim's squinting over there. He's giving him the look. Karaoke in the dark bathroom with no pants on. Wow. Oh my goodness. Well, we've gone into overtime. Yeah, Ox has a choice. Billy has a choice. Just like some other people used to have a choice. Donna, my dear, are you available to chit-chat, or you got... Oh my God, I was talking to Donna last night, and all of a sudden she went, ah! She started screaming. Her husband kind of surprised her, and then she screamed real loud and surprised me. My heart's still beating kind of fast after that, Donna. Holy cow. God, that was funny. Oh, I thought you had an intruder too. I thought, am I going to have to call 911 for Donna? Who has a fetish for being timed out? Oh, Ox. Ox might like it, yeah. I thought I was going to have to call the law or call, 911 or something for you, Donna. I didn't know what in the world was going on there. Oh, everybody's being fine. Nobody here's being abusive. Nobody's here shit-stirring and trying to say backhanded things to get people to respond just for their sheer pleasure. Nobody's calling anybody names. None of that's going on here, and it's never going to happen here. That won't be tolerated. Oh, yes. Love and prayers for one of them. I think I almost did too, Donna. My goodness. Oh, you mock me with that song because I love it and I want to hear it. We'll hang out a little bit longer before I go. I'm not going to do let's turn the light out and have a look at the speakers. Ooh, that's pretty. Thank you, Stoner. Thank you for joining. I'm going to hang a little bit before I go to bed. I love you, Stoner. Beautiful job on Betty Rubble. God willing, Stoner, we'll see you tomorrow. I'm going to have some pudding tonight, Stoner, and I'll think of you. I love you, Mr. Mike. That old Stoner, I love you. Have a great night. Everyone say good evening to this old Stoner. Show him lots of love and support. He has fun with his art. Leah! I sang a tune for Billy, Leah. You missed it, you missed it. Oh, you've heard me sing 1,000 times, so you didn't really miss all that much. Plus, I couldn't quite read it because it was on, it was Nikita. That's right. Hashtag no fear, that's right. I might practice it and polish it up and do it a little bit better for Billy. I kind of just rolled with it tonight on the fly. I didn't know I was going to do it to the last minute, so we'll do a little bit better job of it next time, but the sentiment was still there. All the love was... Fool me not! Hey, I'm glad you're here. I was wondering where you were at. Fool me not, keep Angel Bulldog in prayer, dear. Well, thank you. Fool me not and Angel Bulldog got to connect off the tubes and have a conversation here recently. And they had a wonderful time. That makes me so happy. Oh, Billy crooning. Yep, he was singing for the ladies. In the bathroom in the dark with no pants on, if I'm to understand correctly. You can't exactly do that when you go out to do karaoke at the bar, Billy. You know, I guess it would depend on what kind of bar you go do that at. Maybe in places like oh, what the hell? What's that place in the Keys? Key West. You might be able to do that in Key West, but I don't know if you can do that there. Jim Adams, what are you hollering about? Who are you yelling at? Am I in trouble, Jim Adams? Are you stopping the car? What's going on? Don't make Jim Adams stop that car. Are you kidding me? Remember the two channels we are supporting and shouting out this week, all week long. Joyfold and Magic Jones, two of our musical friends. Show them lots of love and support. Jim Adams, you're hollering at me. Don't holler at me. Did I do something bad? Oh, Jim Adams, you're breaking my heart, sir. What's going on? Did I say something bad? I didn't put myself down, did I? Oh, God, now Jim Adams is mad at me. I'm sorry, Jim Adams. What did I do? Yeah, you can holler at Ox. That's fine. He's a big boy. He can take it. Jim Adams, I love you. Don't be mad. Yes, that's my email. mariesalou71@gmail.com. Jim Adams, are you mad at me? Yeah, Ox can take it. He still didn't answer my question. Like a politician. Unless I missed it. And I don't think I did. Oh, okay. Geez, Jim, you had me 5 kinds of worried. I missed. Okay, phew. That's another one for Billy's karaoke list, too. Well, I was flipping out. I don't want Jim Adams stopping the car. If he stops that car, oh boy. More freedom with no pants. Okay, Billy. That would depend on where you're at with the no pants. You might not feel so free walking down the sidewalk that way. You might get the constable taking you somewhere. Yeah. I don't have anything. 0, zip, nada. I ain't got no cigarettes and I ain't got nothing else neither. thank you, not there yet. We've had a good time. We had fun with our art. Had some good people come in and out of here. Thank you for a positive stream. Like I said, be warned, there's people that steal my footage and my audio and my video and snap pictures of my chat and things like that. So please don't be surprised if any of that, of what you've said, gets taken out of context or put in someone else's video. They do not have my permission. And if it does happen, I'll be sure to let you guys know. Because if people are doing that, you have a right to say no to it. You have a right to report it and flag it and all of that. So please assert that right if that happens to any of you. Well, I'm not doing a thing to hurt anybody, so they don't need to be hurting me or anybody. I just feel people should be warned, you know, that is a occupational hazard for being around the Nez. So. Cousin Margie, I love you. I need to talk to you soon, honey. Thank you, not there yet. I don't feel that way, but I feel happy and I feel blessed. Yep, report and flag, absolutely. Because we all have a right to be here, but we need to be abiding by the terms of service, and we need to not be doing things out of hate. We need to not be calling names. We need not to be judging people and making fun of people just for sheer entertainment. You know, that's just ridiculous. Especially when nobody's doing that to them. When it's one-sided, there's a word for that. It's called abuse. It's also called harassing. It's also called cyberbullying. And those are not cool, and they're not legal. You know, after all said and done, people are starting to say no a lot more to that kind of thing, and I'm glad. If you can't shut the hell up and mind your own business and leave somebody alone, then you get what you got coming to you if people are complaining about your content to YouTube. You know, I can't control people. I'm only responsible for what I do. And other people, I'm learning, are finally having the balls to stand up and have a voice. So God bless those people. Life's too short to behave that way. We should be loving one another and collaborating and enjoying each other's gifts and talents and using them towards positive things. Not twatting around in a shit pile throwing shit at other people. That's just my thought on it. And that's true on or off the tubes. Life is too short. Stop operating in the negative. And again, I keep telling everybody, you get what you give. Not because I say so, but that's how things work in life. What you put out there is what you're going to get back. Maybe not from the same direction that you put it in, but it does come back to you. Absolutely. That's right, Billy. That's right. That's absolutely true. No, serves no purpose to hurt anybody. You know, I will never stop being an advocate for people standing up for themselves, being aware of their surroundings, on and off the tubes, for standing up for themselves and other people, on and off the tubes. That's the right thing to do. That's the grown-up thing to do. That's the heroic thing to do. That's right. If you see someone getting hurt by someone else's content, you know, that's not good content. That's hatefulness. We have a right to report that hatefulness. And dare I say, an obligation. Let's put this on again. Oh, Jeffrey Feinstein. I'll say goodnight here pretty soon, but I wanted to put this on one more time. The Shadow of Your Smile, a cover of this done by my good friend, brother in the Lord, and accompanist, Mr. Jeffrey Feinstein. Well, those numbers are growing, if I understand correctly. I've heard a lot of people talking. I've heard from a lot of people who are finally deciding to have the balls to take action. And I'm proud of each and every one of them. Not because I tell them to, but because people are taking the initiative on their own. People are starting to stand up for one another, all on their own. And I think that's beautiful. And that's answered prayer. I don't need to control anybody. But prayers are being answered. And so God is good. And we have a lot to be thankful for at the end of each day. Hashtag no fear. Oh, is that your unsolicited advice? Don't forget, in case our good friend unsolicited advice should happen chance by, you know what you do? You just throw out your own brand of unsolicited, nobody asked for advice. And even if he doesn't show up, it makes for a fun read-through when I go back and watch the replay. Thank you, everybody, for being here with me tonight. I wish I could play like this. Jeffrey is amazing. This is one of my most favorite things he's ever done. I wanted to sing this, and this is the Lou Rawls version of The Shadow of Your Smile. And I've loved this song for years. And when I asked him to do this for me, Donna, it was the gift that keeps on giving. It's better than any toy I've ever gotten for any birthday or holiday. I love it. I love you too, Billy. I sit in the shadow of your smile when you are gone. Will color all my dreams and light the dawn. When you look into my eyes, oh my love, I know you will see all the lovely things that you are to me. I said a wistful little star, it soared way too high. A teardrop kissed your lips, and so did I. Now when I remember spring and all the joy that love can bring, I will be remembering the shadow of your smile. We'll take this chance to take the long way around and say goodnight to you. Remember to love one another even when times get tough. If there's still love there between you and whomever you're disagreeing with, hang on to that love. Because love is real, love is a bright light, and you can't hide it. If love is really there, it will shine through, I promise you. So hang tough. People need time and space, let them have it. If you need it, take all you need, but don't let go of the love and don't let go of one another. Remember to pray for one another. If you don't want to pray, it just might be time to start. And if you don't want to start by thinking positive thoughts, by remembering good qualities and good memories. Those things are untouched by things that happen. They are their own thing. And they're beautiful. And they're priceless. And they're timeless. Remember to forgive one another all the way around. Wistful little star, it soared way too high. A teardrop kissed your lips, and so did I. Now when I remember spring and all the joy
that love can bring, I will be remembering the shadow of your smile when you are gone. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Find your love victim for tonight. Tell somebody you love that you love them. Do it tonight before you go to bed. Find a way. And I'll do mine right now. I love you, Cousin Margie. I love you, Billy. I love you, Jim Adams. I love you, Ox. I love you, Leah. Love you, Not There Yet. Thank you so much. Love you, Bobby. Love you, love you, love you. Love to Donna Shaw. Love to Stoner. Love to both Jim Adams and Jim Brentar and Mary Kay. And love to everybody who came by tonight earlier, too. Thank you so much for being here. You guys have a good evening. God will... And Fool Me Not, I love you, too. And Angel Bulldog, I love you, too. Thank you so much. You're going to put a tarp in the back seat next time. Okay, Jim. Don't forget your coffee can, your metal coffee can with the lid in case anybody has to pee and you don't want to stop the car. I love you, Billy. I'll do a better job next time, honey, but at least I got to sing it for you. And David, I forgot you were here. Love to you, too. Thank you so much. Hey, David, you got to hear me sing, so God help you. Next time I'll sing one of Stephanie's songs when you're here, David. I promise. We'll sing Breathe. I love you. Have a great one. God willing, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yes, Nikita, that's one of our songs, Billy. You bet. You can sing that one for me too, Billy, if you want to. Oh my goodness, you guys. You're just going to keep talking all night. I wish we could, but I've got to go. I love you. Donna, if you're able to talk to me, go right ahead. If you've got somebody else to talk to, go right ahead. If you want me to have a three-way call with you, go right ahead. I'm all for that too. So I love you. Have a great night. And Leah, I love you too. Have a good night. I love you. Hashtag no fear on or off the tubes.